Hi, this is Alex Beach with your Ridgewood Country Club tip of the week. Today we're going to talk about bunker shots and the difference between a long bunker shot and a short bunker shot and some of the techniques that we might vary to achieve these shots. Drew and I are here on 7 West. I've hit my ball into the green side bunker here. As you can see, I've got a very flat lie, but I've got a very short distance between the edge of the green and the flagstick. So first of all, with club selection, I'm going to select a more lofted club, which in my bag is a 60-degree wedge. For some of you it might be a 58 or even a 56. Any of these will work fine. So as I go into the bunker here, I'm going to assess the ball. Now the main thing I'm going to do with the bunker shot is open my stance. I'm going to set up, for me being a left-handed golfer, right of my target. And that's to allow my hands to get through with my body already being out of the way. The second thing is I'm going to take my club face and open it to achieve more loft as I hit down on the sand and try and pop this ball out. Okay, so here we are with a little close-up in the bunker. Again, the first thing we're going to do is, again, for me being a left-handed golfer, so for most of you it's backwards, open our stance. I'm going to aim right of my target. Right-handers, you're going to aim further left of your target. So I'm setting up in that direction, which is almost towards the edge of the green. I'm going to open my face so that it's almost square with the flagstick. I'm going to have the ball positioned right about the middle of my stance, maybe just a hair forward. And I'm going to feel like when I take my setup, I'm going to have a nice, firm, solid base. Most of my weight is going to be on my front side. And again, this is so when I come down, I'm trying to bottom out my swing right behind that golf ball. Another general rule is you want to hit about 1.5 to 2 inches behind that golf ball to propel it out. All you're trying to do is hit the sand and allow the sand to propel the shot rather than hit the ball like we would in the grass, fairway, rough, anywhere else. So if you can kind of draw a line there while you're practicing as a visual of where you want that club to come down. Next, I'm going to take a look at my shot. I've got a short shot here. So I'm not going to take a full swing, and most sand shots you probably should not. You're looking for something that's in the 3/4 variety where you may be not getting above there to there, allowing you to stay controlled and focus on keeping that club face open through impact. The next most important thing with the sand shot is acceleration. A lot of fall is to take the club back and decelerate through the ball, sticking our club into the sand and causing us to hit a fat shot where it will come up short, sometimes even stay in the bunker. So really feel like you're accelerating through that ball to propel it out. So let me put that all together. So I'm going to take my nice open stance. I'm going to open my club face as well. Take a look at my target. Again, I'm going to come back here and feel like I'm really accelerating through the ball to propel it up into the air and on the green and hopefully achieve a shot where I get out of the bunker and give myself a chance to save par. So there we have it, a very high shot that came out with a little bit of spin, and I've given myself a chance for par. Now, let's take a look if we had a longer bunker shot and what we might do a little bit differently. Hi, Alex Beach again, reporting from the beach here on 7 West. Now, as we saw earlier from a greenside bunker, we were trying to achieve a very high lofted shot. Unfortunately, with this second ball I've played, I've left myself with the dreaded 40 to 50 yard bunker shot, one of the most challenging shots we'll face in any round of golf. Again, first thing to do is club, whereas greenside, I decided to take a club with a little bit more loft to help that ball get out. This time, I'm going to take my lesser lofted wedge, which for me is a 54. A lot of you may have a 56 or even a 52. And the reason I'm doing that, I'm not going to try and change my swing. I'm just going to change the loft of the club so it's achieve just a longer shot that's get me out of this bunker, land it on that green, and hopefully end up as close to the pin as possible. Now, another couple differences we're going to do versus the last one. We're still going to set up with an open stance. Any bunker shot other than a full swing from maybe a fairway bunker, we'd like our stance to be a little bit open. Now, I'm also going to open the face, but not quite as much. Again, I'm not trying to achieve a super high shot. I'm trying to achieve a shot that gets me out of the bunker, onto the green, and might roll out just a little bit and get close to the pin. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ball a little further back in my stance. Again, this is just to help that lower trajectory, allow myself to get out, and this ball is going to come out maybe 10 to 12 feet off the ground and continue towards the flag. So let's take a look how I do. I'm going to take my setup, open stance. Again, I've got a little lesser lofted club. I'm still going to take the same swing here to here, focusing on accelerating through it. And there we have it. A very low shot, comes out, lands about pin high, takes one step forward, and stops and allows me to grab my putter and see if I can make my par. I hope these tips help you as well, especially at Ridgewood Country Club. We have a lot of bunkers. Again, biggest thing, shorter bunkers, more loft, longer bunkers, a little less loft. Focus on the same swing, accelerating through the ball, open stance, open club face, a lot of pars. If you have any questions on this, please see us in the golf shop. Have a great week.